over there. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey friggin' Friday night. It's Friday night. I don't have the glitter beard, but DC made that picture, and that's just amazing. Friggin' glitter beard. It's glitter beard. Glitter beard's coming. Sounds like the best pirate name on the planet. Friggin' glitter beard. Oh, I messed my focus up when I had my shirt on the thing. Oh boy, what an idiot. What am I doing with my life? Why did I do that? Stupid idiot. It's probably better. Whatever. It's not going to make me look any better anyway. Let's see. Comments. What's going on, people? Probably a mega zoom there. Oh, there we are. Back to normal. Back to normal. Actually, no. Now we're totally out of focus. Maybe we're in focus. Who knows? Who cares? Oh, everybody, hey. Thanks for coming in tonight. All 133 of you already. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Thanks, Trev Wilson, for pre-gaming for us. For it here tonight. Thanks for rocking it. 2 hours of Trev Wilson. Never enough. Never enough Trev Wilson. Never, ever. But it's time. It's time we begin over here. So thank you, Trev, for pre-gaming. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Even people here early. Holy smokes. David Goldman, Tom Lawrence, James Keene, Kilco, Mike Meyer, DC says, let's do this. Let's friggin' do it. Let's do it, DC. Andrew Buchanan, Brandon Mobley, Michael Kohler, Michael, Lyle Cowart, Sean Dooley, Joe F. What's happening, everybody? The Stave Society's in the house. Luke Pierce, Mike Cullerton, Josh Randall, Rolando Osario, Bisky Rye, the Bourbon Guy, Roger friggin' D, Doug Peterson. I already said your name, I think. If not, then I thought I did, but I probably didn't. I might have. But Doug Peterson, maybe the third time. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Brian Egan, Dustin Ballou, Mike Cook. What's going on, Mike? Dave Markowski's in the house-key. Jeffrey Rollins, Spencer Maff, JJ. Oh my goodness, Lone Wanderers in the chat. Tim Evans, friggin' Tim. Jerry Black, Jeff Perkins, Charles Wassman, the ass man himself. Keep your eye on the clock, put your mind on putting the kids to bed. Great idea. They're surprisingly pretty tired tonight, which is good. Caitlin Brubaker. What's going on, Caitlin? Cameron Lochner, Amy Boom. Here comes the boom. Ernie Brubaker, the Brubaker maker himself. What's going on, Mr. Brubaker? Jeffrey Rollins, Destination Bourbon says, we're live. What's going on, Mr. Klein? You glorious son of a bee. You glorious son of a bee. Trev Wilson, Waits and Whiskey, Gary Franchi, Ryan Tarpey, Kevin Fergosa, Kyle Seamate, Kyle Seamate, or something. Swanee's in the house says, let's roll. It's a good idea. Chris Ackerson, Tom Lawrence. Oh my goodness, I can't. Sean Dooley. Got Dooley's for sure. For sure, John T. SG Flying High. Oh my goodness, there's so many. I'm just going to read names all night. Donovan Reich. Chasing Giants. Oh my words. Chris Ackerson. Oh boy, hopefully my sound's working, not even asking. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot and a jerk. But I try to be nice, and I try not to be an idiot. Emily Chambers is in the house. Jerry Black. 13 and 18 Shelby. Oh, my goodness gracious. So much happening here. $5 super chat from Lyle Cowart. Thank you so much, friggin' Friday. Heck yeah. Austin Felt says, the champ? Yes, the champ is here. That sounded a bit like braggadocious. I'm sorry. But he's here for sure. Jack Johnson himself. Hey, Jack. He says, hey, champ. Yeah, we did it. Friggin' did it. So happy. Oh, man. Last week was so cool with Nick from Bart's on Bourbon Company on. I had a great time. My mom is here. Hey, Mom. Love you so much. Oh, boy. I'm scrolling. Okay, I gotta catch up. Ken Martin, $5 super chat. What's everyone drinking tonight? Awesome question. Super, super awesome question. Let's find out what everyone's drinking. What is everybody drinking tonight? I didn't drink anything before this because I've got a gigantic barrel proof light that we're doing. And I figured terrible idea to drink anything beforehand. So I'm not drinking anything yet. But I did pour a little bit of Willow Rye. It's back there. But I didn't drink any. But I thought about it. But I didn't do it. Oh boy. Gary Franchi, world's top glitter beard. Heck yeah. That was Carissa's idea. She glittered me up and left me with a mess. Super, super duper mess. But it worked out. Made for a good video. I expected it to be more here and less here. But that's where it was. That is where it went. Is right on the old neck. Old neck glitter beard. Neck glitter beard was what was going on. DC says, world's top. Yes, that's, oh man. Yeah, well, so last week was awesome because Nick was on, and we talked a lot about it, but I didn't really get involved with chat a lot, unfortunately, because it's really hard when you have a guest. So this week, any questions? Any questions that you had about the competition that I didn't answer, or anything in general? Shoot them at me. We'll see what we can do. Friggin', I'm an answering machine. Hello. We're not home right now, but leave a message after the bebop. Cameron says, I would gloat all year, buddy. You've earned it. All right. Okay. All right. Welcome to the World's Top Whiskey Tasters live stream, where I will tell you about everything that you don't know about because I'm superior and you're not. Whew, wow, that sounds awesome. How awesome that sounds, and bad. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible for even saying it. But at the same time, I feel pretty good. Roger D, let's get Friday night started. Thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate the super chat, and I agree. We have an awesome way to kick off the evening tonight. An awesome way to kick off the evening. Greg Nar says, down the hatch. I didn't even pronounce the K in your name because super smart and definitely silent. Definitely silent on the K. Otherwise, my middle name isn't English major. My mom wants to know what my shirt says. My shirt says gangsta rapper because Santa Claus. All right. It's a sweatshirt and it's working. It's definitely, I'll probably be 10 pounds later by the time this is all over. I'll probably drop a few BMI points. All right. We're going to kick off this stream the right way. And the only way I know that's the right way is for me to get blindfolded and do something the right way. Jeffrey Wax says, while I do this, what surprised you most about the competition? Well, we didn't know what any of the, I'll tell you exactly what it was, but we didn't know what the specifics of any of the challenges. So those are all surprises, but the fact that they were timing us and like not giving us a lot of time to do it, for some reason that surprised me. And I was like, oh, I am in trouble because I'm super slow, so slow. But you guys knew that. And they said, you've got 2 minutes to do something. And I'm like, all right, I can do that in 2 minutes. Pretty sure I can do that in 2 minutes. And she's like, 20 seconds. And I'm like, oh, geez. So that was the biggest surprise about the competition itself, was just the timing, like the timed aspect of it, which is not good for me. Not good for the old Portmeister. Tim Evans says, cheers, Matt, you the champ. YouTube gave me this as a free? Crazy, never seen that before. Yeah, sometimes YouTube gives like free super chats. Like, hey, give somebody a super chat. Here's $5, which is crazy nice of YouTube, and I appreciate you spending it on me. What a generous Tim Evans. Chasing Giants, $10 super chat says A, or it doesn't say any. It says, I don't know what that means. Maybe that is, I'm not sure. Greg Nar, but thank you anyway. Greg Nar, the K is silent, sad face. That's what I said. I nailed it with a K because the K is silent. Here's the rest, champ. Tim Evans. Jeez Louise. You don't got to do that, but thank you so much. Anyway, okay. DC sent me this, and he told me it's a bottle. So we're gonna drink it blind, and we know what that means. Blindfold goes on. We unwrap the package, we pour it blindly, and then we try to figure out what it is with a blindfold. And while I do that, I gotta tell you guys this. Trev Wilson, the man, the myth, the Trev. If you're not subscribed to Trev Wilson's channel, you better be. You should go do that. Definitely should do that. Friggin' Trev Wilson. He's the best. Tonight, he's keeping track of Super Chats because tonight, I ended up having 2 spares of this bottle. I have one open one, and I had basically two backups. One was a gift from Dan and Julie, and one I found in a store that I bought. And I was like, I don't need 2 of these. So tonight we're doing this giveaway. So, yeah, here. Boom. There it is. It's 2020 toasted barrel finish, barrel strength Michter's rye whiskey. It is, the 109.2 proof, the toasted barrel. And every $5 of super chat gets you entered every $5 like we normally do. But yeah, this is probably the best giveaway I've ever done. Aside from, like, we did a Rock Hill Farms one night, but this is a celebration to you guys for being the best community on the planet and just rooting me friggin' on every single week. Appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. And yeah, so this is one of you lucky people, one of you lucky Matt Porter supporters, as I've heard a couple times, will win this tonight. The show. All right, guys, we're going under the cover. Guys and gals, we're going under the cover. Let's see, it's a shirt. Got a big fat head. I'm gonna roll it up. And here we go. Oh, it doesn't really fit. Oh, man. It's really tight. Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is going to be... Oh, there we go. At least I can breathe. Okay. This is probably going to get really loud with the wrapping paper. So you might just want to, like, turn down your speakers. Just saying. Because wrapping paper is loud right into a microphone. Here we go. Thanks, DC, for this package. Let's hope I can figure it out. Super strong. You really got to get your fingers in there and just... Oh, so strong. Hot tamale. Freaking nailed that one. It's like level 2, the second boss before you get to the main boss. Lemon head. You can do it, Porter. So strong. Oh my! I almost lost it. That would have been real bad. He wrapped it so good. It's off. It's off. Okay. I hope you guys are still there. Hopefully the stream didn't stop or anything. That'd be really bad because can't see what I'm doing. Where to put my glass at? Oh boy, that's the microphone. Oh, am I even looking at the camera? Idiot. You're over there. You're not over there. Oh, I'm so dumb. Glass. Where's my glass? Glass. Find it. There. I found one. Glass. Okay. It's between my legs. Okay. Let's see. This is, let's see. Bulgy shaft. Maybe Old Forester. I don't know. Let's see. Is there a thing on top? Is there a thing to... How do you... Is it a twist? It's not a twist. Is there a tab? There's got to be a tab. Is there a tab? Oh, I found a tab. Oh my gosh, I'm the smartest person. Oh, wait. Where are you guys at? Oh, you're over here again. Jeez. Oh, there was a tab. Let's see. Come on, get off of there. This is the hard part of watching, is watching me struggle. Okay, got the top off. Whew. All right. Cork. Prepare for cork pop. 3, 2, 1. America. Okay, putting the cork down. Putting the cork down. Cork's down. Hard part. Glass. Top. Oh, there's some remnants of the. Okay, now in the glass from the bottom. Oh, it glugged. I got some. Where's the cork? Cork is in it. Bottles down. I need my water because all I can taste is Atomic Fireball right now. That was a dumb idea. Terrible idea. Found my water. It's open. Bardstown Bourbon Company water thingamajigger. Yeti, whatever. No big deal. Oh, that's good. Hydrogen, oxygen. Oh, jeez. The best they make. All right. That bottle is a bulgy shaft bottle. Where'd it go? That Atomic Fireball is still sticking around. Or the hot tamale. Where'd the bottle go? I lost it. Come on, Porter. There it is. All right. Bulgy shaft, right? Am I still looking at the camera? Now I'm a little bit worried that I'm not. Oh, yeah. Bulgy shaft means Ezra Brooks, Old Forester, or Weller, or those are the only three I can think of off the top of my head that have the bulgy shaft. So, if I had to guess going into this, I told DC. Well, actually, in one of my last live streams, I said that I've never had Old Forester 1910. I'm assuming that's a possibility. It is the bulgy shaft bottle. It feels like a 1920 bottle. And I don't know, let's find out the smell. Oh. That is sweet. Like a caramel candy. One of them that comes in a plastic wrapper that you just rip apart. You take it out of the package. It smells like a caramel candy. Like you know those sugar daddy sticks or the sugar babies? They're caramel. Yeah. I can almost smell the stick. Huh. Raspberries, red fruits, like a cold raspberry that you just took out of the refrigerator. Little, yeah, there's some like definite brown sugar. Pretty light nose. Not not something I would expect a 1910 to be more char barreled, which that is. So the nose has me thinking that's not what that is. It could be though. Let's go for a taste. Cheers, DC, and cheers, everybody. Sorry you had to watch this much of me not looking at the screen, but wherever you're at, cheers down the hatch. Oh, there's my mouth. Oh, that's good. Oh my goodness, that's good. Oh wow. That is like a brown sugar Pop-Tart. A brown sugar Pop-Tart with remnants of hot tamale. But the brown sugar Pop-Tart, it's like a warm one. It's not like you didn't put it in the toaster for too long, but you put it in there for a little bit. Definite cinnamon, definite brown sugar Pop-Tart. I think this is wheated. It really hits the tip of the tongue really hard. Like really, the back of the palate, nothing. It's all up front. So this, it's over 100 proof. Did you send me Weller Full Proof? Did you send me Weller Full Proof? I hate to sound like that guy who's like, did you send me a really cool bottle? And then it turns out that it's not that bottle. And then I make you feel bad. But I think that's what this is. I also thought I poured way more of that in the glass. Yeah, that's definitely wheated. It has the little bit of a wheat funk to it. A little bit of a caramel apple, brown sugar, cinnamon Pop-Tart. That's tremendous. Thank you, DC. I think that's Weller Full Proof. That is so bright. ONG. I can't see anything. Oh, that's bright. That's bright as heck. Oh my God. Okay. It's going to take a second to adjust. Is it still going? We're still going. DC, dude, you didn't have to do that. As soon as I tasted it, I was like, that's a weeder, and that's really good. And then I was like, the bulgy shaft gave it away because it's not an old Ezra. It's not. That's a friggin' dude. Are you serious? Thank you so much. I've never held a bottle of this before. I don't think I've ever held a bottle of this. DC, you're the champ, dude. You're the best. I love it. This is amazing. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my borderline enlarged heart. Thank you. Heck yeah. And I also nailed it. Would I have nailed it without the shaft? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I'm the best. So maybe. I also nailed the lemon head and hot tamale pretty quick. Those were easy. Nailed that son of a bitch. Okay. My eyes are starting to come back around again. Jeez Louise. Drink. You're right. I need to have a little bit more of this, America, before we get into the flight. I'll have a substantial pour. That's good. Oh, the glass that the guys from Minnesota Whiskey Elite sent me. It says World's Top Whiskey Taster on it with my logo. No big deal. Thank you, Dan and Damon. Sent me a few glasses. Also sent me a cool decanter. Appreciate it. DC. Holy crap. I love you, man. You're the best. Okay, I missed a bunch of super chats. Like quite a few. Oh boy. Oh boy. Terrible idea to do. Okay. Shoot. We have Foos and Brews. This is as far as my thing scrolls. Says happy holidays. Thank you so much. AB Scars Alec. Should have been a screw top. Oh boy, we didn't go back that far, did we? Oh boy. Can we go up higher on this one? Oh, Brian Egan says sign me up. Lyle Coward says bring me to Toasted. Mike Cook says let's get it started in here. Joe F $5 super emoji. How's it going? Kyle Ramage $5 super chat. You the champ. Can't wait to drink your Discovery series, dude. I can't wait to start blending with Steve Nally. It's gonna be so sweet. Luke Pierce $5 super chat. Hit me up with the giveaway. Lady Wolf $5. John Barber $5. What have I missed? Not much. Zach Andrews, thank you so much. $5 super chat. Drum Garner in for one. Thank you so much. Bourbon Junkies $10 super chat. Thank you, Dan. Can't not risk $10 at a chance of that Michter's, right? He says Michael's, but I know what he meant. Thank you so much, dude. $10 super chat from Dave Ross. Any 2020 must-have bottles? Geez Louise, there's a lot. I'll get to those in a minute. Let's see. The top of my head, if you can find a Sam Houston 14 from Tennessee, amazing. Wild Turkey, Masters Keep 17 bottled and bond, amazing. And then any of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, especially the B and C series. If you find one of those, scoop them up. Swanee, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas all. Right back at you, brother. Garrett Black, $5 super chat. Thank you, Garrett. Good luck, everyone. Nice giveaway. Big fan of Michter's. Never came across the toasted rye. AB Scars Alex says super proud of you, man. Oh, dude, thank you so much. I love you, man. Never seen the toasted rye in the wild. Yeah, actually, right before we left Connecticut, I found one in a store for retail, and I was shocked. $5 super chat from Jeff Meeker. Thank you so much. Hot tamales. David Goldman, whiskey or candy, still the champ. Hells yes. Thank you for the super chat. You too, Nathan Patrick. Thank you for the super chat. 2020 special edition lottery. I'm in. Sean Dooley, $5 super chat. Jeffrey Wack, thank you so much. DC is a sadist, but a very generous sadist. Yeah. I ripped through that. No scissors required. $20 super chat from Kyle Samate. That's probably how you say that. Thank you so much. Robotic, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. With this most recent super chat, I declare bankruptcy. Like The Office. Candy Savant, says Roger D. Yep. Brian Kitty. Okay, holy crap, am I behind? From one large man to another, keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, Paul. Thanks for keeping us all smiling in what was otherwise been a year to forget. I try. I try to keep smiling too. It's hard sometimes. I'm sweating so bad now. That thing had me working. Like a geez Louise. Chris Ackerson, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Foos and Brews, $5. Thank you. AB Scarzak, another $5, says, it should have been a screw top. Okay, now we're getting caught up. Jeff Meager, $5 super chat. Bulgy Shaft. David Goldman, $5 super chat. Everyone drink when you hear Bulgy Shaft. That's a good idea. A real good idea. All right, scrolling down. Jeff Meager, $5 says, nailed it. Thank you so much. Freaking nailed it. Jason Golf's won. Congrats on the win. Very impressed. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. Everybody, you're all awesome. Jeff Meager, $5 super chat says, DC is a legend. He absolutely is. And then what the heck am I doing? I missed, oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Okay, yep, okay. I've scrolled too far, and then I came back. Now we're back. Jerry Black, $25 super chat, you gangster. Friggin' nailed it with a bulgy shaft. Hells yes. Hey, what's up, Dusty Dan? Thanks for joining in. We're about to get to this flight that I have tonight. A flight of 6 barrel-proof bourbons to find out if Larceny Barrel-Proof actually is the whiskey of the year. Before we do that, I gotta say thank you to Luke Pierce. Says too much shaft. Thank you, Dusty Dan, for $5 super chat. Cheers and congratulations, buddy. I appreciate it, dude. Austin Felt says Old Charter. That seems like so long ago. So long ago, but it was just not that long ago at all. Turner, $20 super chat. Congrats on Whiskey Taster of the Year. Thank you so much, Turner. Appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat and the kind words. Amy Boom. Nailed it on the Weatherful Proof. Got some to join you. Awesome. Greg Caspers. Weatherful Proof. What the heck? Happy holidays. Thank you. You too. Lord Jules. $5 super chat says bring me to giveaway. And my phone's buzzing. It's got to be somebody telling me that I'm doing something wrong. It's usually what happens here. Usually what happens. Yes, I do. David Ben Reed, Mr. Official's Top Whiskey. Yep, congrats on Bulgy Shaft. Thank you so much. Chasing Giant says the A means Australian dollars because you're a legend. A means Australian dollars. I can't. That's a terrible accent. I'll stop right there. I'll stop right there. Which challenge made you most nervous? Definitely the one with Peggy No Stevens, because she's such just a genuine, awesome person, and she's basically there on her own time to, like, I don't know. It's just kind of an honor being in her presence, and to like sit next to her at a table and talk about what she's an expert at with her. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. It's also something that I'll never forget. It was really enjoyable, but also makes you nervous because you don't want to look like a total idiot, for sure. I'm sure I looked like enough of an idiot already. Stanley Wagner Jr. says, you really know your shafts. Congrats on everything. You deserve it. Thank you so much. SG Flying High, you nailed that, champ. Sherry G. All right, we're caught up. We are caught up. Am I the only one who gets ADHD ads on Facebook after streams? That's actually pretty funny. John Reese, always a good way to spend a Friday night. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that all of you are here. 273 in chat. I have never hit 300 people in chat. I've definitely hit 300 pounds currently, over that. But let's see if we can get over 300 in chat tonight. That'd be really cool. That'd be amazing. DC, this smells really good. So good. Dang, dude. That's a good pick. That's a good barrel. Thank you so much. All right. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, if you haven't hit the thumbs up in chat, do that for me. I think the more thumbs up we get in chat, the more like recommends the stream to other people on YouTube. So hit the thumbs up and let's see if we can get 300 people up in here. Let's see if we can get 300. We had 2 thumbs downs. It's a bummer. That's a total bummer, but guess what? I don't care about you. Not a single bit. I care about all the people who give the thumbs up. Love them. Foos and Brews, $5 super chat. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, you too. Oh, geez Louise. How am I still? That was way up there. Jerry Black? Oh, what the hell? Okay. Dang. Jeremy Riley. This is the most current super chat. 10 friggin' K and World Style Whiskey Taster. Congrats. When do your official shenanigans begin with Bardstown? I don't know yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully we find out soon. I mean, I'm not in a huge hurry with everything. I mean, I'd like to start as soon as possible, but I know that it's one of those things where times are weird, and I know that they had to shut down there for a while to like visitors and stuff. So I'm sure that it will happen when it's supposed to happen, and hopefully it's supposed to happen sooner than later. All right, I've got 6 glasses here that I need to pour. 6 glasses. I'm going to make sure they're in order. A, B, C, D. We're doing good so far. E and F. Heck yeah. We did it. We got the alphabet right. We did that right. So, all right. The first pour in glass A, America, is Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520, the whiskey of the year, according to Whiskey Advocate. And we are here tonight to find out if any of these 5 bourbons voted on by my Patreon community are better than the whiskey of the year. So let's find out. That'll be enough. That's probably way too much. Yeah, yikes. Whatever. I'll be okay. We'll be okay. And in B goes Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B520, America. Nailed the fill level. Just nailed it. And C is America. C920. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920. probably the favorite going in. Maybe not. Perfect fill level. Jason Frawley, free super chat. Screw that. Not for the GOAT. No, sir. Congrats, Matt. Thank you. Kevin Lanau with $2.90 in chat. We need to hit at least 200 likes. If you don't like, drink 2 shots, then hit like. Yeah, that makes sense. Do that. Hit the like. Thank you for the super chat, Kevin. Bourbon Beginnings, $10 super chat. What's up, Matt? On a break. Hopefully you'll still going when I get off in an hour. Oh, for sure. For show. We'll be going in an hour for show. All right. And D is Bardstown Discovery Series 3. America. This is one of the underdogs of the evening, only because of proof. Because proof matters in a flight, especially when you're starting to compare this many whiskeys. There's a lot of proof in the house, and this one is the lowest proof of the bunch. At 110 proof, it's the lowest proof of the bunch. So then E is Smoke Wagon Desert Jewel. Thank you, Mike Cook, America, for the bottle of Desert Jewel. That's right there with them. And then the final in the flight is, where'd it go? Oh, 2020 E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. America. So guys, put into chat, guys and gals. We have Larceny B520, Elijah Craig B520 and C920, Bardstown Discovery Series 3, Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, and E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Who's going to win? What's the order? What do you guys think? What's going to win? What's going to come in last? What do you guys think? Is my palate going to get fatigued immediately and me have no idea what I'm doing after like 10 minutes? Also a possibility. Pretty sure that could happen. Jeff Meager, you hit 309 when you were blindfolded. Congrats. Did I really? No way. Then everybody left. I believe that that's probably the case. Mike R, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Shane Long, $5 super chat. Thank you. Dave Rose. You are competing with Alex John. The hell's Alex John? Who's that? Kevin Lana. Shh, I have spending limits. Just don't say my name. You rock. Keep killing it. Thanks, Kevin. I mean, Schmevin, Blevin, whatever. Thank you. I will no longer say her name. But I appreciate it so much. We have votes for B520, Elijah Craig B520, E.H. Taylor, ECBP and E.H. Taylor, and C920, B520, C920 all the way, B520. Yes. That's kind of what I was thinking was, this is going to go over here. That is the Weller Foolproof. Don't want to get that mixed up in the bunch. A little bit of water here. I see 297 in chat. Holy crap. That's amazing. That is outrageous. That's so outrageous. A sweater was a bad idea. I get too hot. For this stuff. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at in focus. It's here, isn't it? It's here. Or is it here? There we go. That's good. That's good here. All right. Now we got to do the old mix-up. The old mixaroo. Edward Fulmer says, my vote goes to Old Carter Batch 5. That's not in the running. 303. We did it. We hit 300. Yes. Heck yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Mixing them up. I've never seen 300 in chat. This is a record for me. It's a record for me. We are 43 minutes in and I haven't started the flight yet. How long did that take me to unbox DC's thing? Is that like a 15-minute blindfolded thing or what? AB Scarzok says 302. Heck yeah. I'm just spinning these around the table as I look at myself in the camera screen and I look down here. It's really easy to get these confused when there's 6 of them. When there's 6, it's really, really easy. I should use Julie L's whiskey spinner tonight. That would have been smarter, but I didn't. All right. Okay. Just confusing myself. All right. I honestly have no idea which one is which. 314 in chat. Good grief. Good gravy. We demand a live with the glitter beard. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I will do the white glitter beard that I've had requests for. I've had requests for the white glitter beard. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's it. Who knows? It's a big mess. It is a big mess. So I'm not sure. But Jordan Kowalski says, pretty sure I was the 300th person, so you can thank me later. All right, I'll do that. I'll thank you later. Gonna put caps on them. Bing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got caps. Yep, glitter beard next live. I don't know. We'll see if my wife's up for doing it again. Hopefully she can do it again. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. It would be fun. But it's messy. So, geez. Chris Ackerson says, hit the thumbs up, people. Super good idea. All right. Whiskey. Well, geez, wow. Wisconsin Siren says, I'm just starting to try bourbons and I find your videos very informative and hilarious. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. It is so much work just sitting there staring at your face editing every day now. I don't like myself anymore. I mean, I do. But at the same time, I'm repetitive. I'm repetitive as shit. So sorry about that. Super sorry. Super sorry. But it's all we can do. Cameron says, this blind is epic. Yeah, I'm hesitant going into it. I've been talking too much. My mouth is so dry. Glitter beard was great, but couldn't mix it up. Candy beard? That's just me after eating candy, honestly. Candy in the beard. As soon as we eat candy, we fill up the beard. Like, what do you call it? Candy canes and like just shrapnel. Candy shrapnel in the beard. Josh Pence, I'm late, but I'm drinking. Hashtag glitter beard. That's funny. Jeffrey Rollins, $5 super chat. Cheers, man. I'm finally off work early on a Friday and able to drink with y'all. Killing it as always. Sweet, Jeffrey. Heck yeah. Screw work. Thanks for coming in. Kevin C says, Matt, you're awesome. No, Kevin, you're awesome. First glass. First glass of 6. Let's see. 316 in chat. Hopefully, every single one of you is just swirling a Glencairn with a couple ounces of whiskey in it, just swirling it and twirling it, making it dizzy, making it get a little bit dizzy, just spinning it and feeling the flow. And then when you think that you can't feel the flow no more, you stop and you smell. Ooh. That is a Milky Way bar. Milky Way nougat, lots of nougat, milk chocolate. Interesting nose. Color, relatively dark. I would imagine we're going to see a lot of dark whiskeys tonight here, having them be either aged or barrel proof. Gonna see some dark whiskeys here. It's like a Duracell battery color. Joe F's drinking Willa Fourier tonight. Nice. This smells a little, It's got a little oak on here. Definitely a little oak and some peanuts. A little bit of peanuts on here. I don't know. keeps changing a little bit. Every time I go back to the nose, it's changing a little bit. But problem, it's not changing for the better. It's kind of shifting, kind of funny. But who's to say what the palate's going to be? There's like a little Tootsie Roll on there too. Sorry, I like candy, so it's just how it works. All right, everybody, first glass of the flight. Cheers, thanks for being here down the chimney. Wow. That, wow, is a nutty bugger. It is what I would consider to be pretty nut forward. It's got this has the Evan Williams bottled and bond thing going on, where there is peanut shells and basically a sawmill operating in under the same roof, and then the distillery right there with it, and they're just blending peanut shells and high proof bourbon and just sawdust and just together and just not filter it. That's what this tastes like. Really high proof. Huh. I do like, there's a cherry note on there that I enjoy. A little bit of a cherry note, but it kind of dissipates to, so, I mean, yeah, is it good? Yes, I enjoy this. I don't know. We'll see where this falls in the flight. The first sip, I'll take one more sip. Might as well take one more sip. Wow. It's a proofy bugger. Very, very proofy. Very nutty. That tastes like just a barrel proof peanut from Peanutville. Wow, does it taste like a peanut? That tastes like Five Guys. If Five Guys didn't have burgers, they only had peanuts. That's what that is. I don't hate it, but it's not exactly the best on the planet. I would say it's not exactly my flavor profile that I enjoy the most. Jimmy Z, $5 super chat, swirling my Glen with OF original batch. Heck yeah. Excuse me. I'm choking on the water. Wow. Well, of all the things that choke me up, it's the water. Oh, man. Some loose change for your next bottle of Nectars. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go to glass number 2. I'll put this one here. Well, that's a bad spot because I'll spill it. I trust myself. I trust myself enough to not spill it on the computer. Got some milk in my Glen, says Mark. That is interesting. That water killed me. All right. Glass number 2. Glass number 2. Getting it dizzy. Yeah, this is black cherry, sweet oak, vanilla. It's like a cherry Laffy Taffy. Yeah, Mike Collerton says he had Five Guys this week. No peanuts because of COVID. Yeah, I was in one, I think like a month or two ago. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, I would say this is more of a sweeter nose than the last one. Definitely some like maybe some more barrel characteristics coming from it. As far as like the oak, a little bit of oak is rubbing off in this one. A little bit of oak, a little bit of sweet cherry, a little bit of vanilla. It's weird because I said like a Laffy Taffy, but like for some reason it reminds me of like a saltwater taffy. You guys remember those? Yes, saltwater taffies. They come in like little, like the wax papers. It smells like a cherry saltwater taffy. Yeah, great nose, fantastic nose. I think I should taste her. I should taste her down the hatch. Wow, that's really good. That is. Well, no, now the finish is starting to. Oh man, the palate was tremendous. The palate was like a cherried cinnamon oak. There's like some pie crust in there a little bit, and it was a very, like, the mid palate was just a firework. The finish kind of fell off, kind of was like, and then gone. It's still lingering a little bit, but at first sip, I thought it was gonna have more to it for sure. I see trees of green or something. Edward Fulmer. Tony Alkui Ferguson is fighting Alex Oliveira tomorrow. Who you got? I got Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson by submission. I would say, let's see. Oh boy. Let's say armbar. Probably some sort of choke, some sort of weird choke. Maybe like a guillotine choke. Tony Ferguson by a choke, second round. Yeah. Wow. Sign me up for Notre Dame school or whatever, that Notre Dame. Never mind. Moving along. Colin Bain. Cheers, Matt. Bourbon, not my usual go-to, but love the channel. Thank you so much. Sat here with the B520 to be part of the team. Heck yeah. Sweet. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the heck out of you guys and gals. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. There's a little bit of I know that a lot of my tasting notes go right back to sweets, but I kind of know sweets a little bit. Tastes like a rock candy, like one of those crystallized rock candies, but like a cinnamony one, like a cherry cinnamony rock candy. There's not a ton of oak on it, but there's enough oak to make you enjoy it. It's not overly oaky. It's not overwhelmingly like over oaked. Good amount of oak. I do like it. I like this glass more than that glass. So far, number 2 was better than number 1. So I'm going to put that one in ahead of it so far. Scrolling down in chat. Sun to Flood Dolphin 13 says America. Cleansing the palate between drinks. AB Scars Alex says, did you celebrate with a cigar? I did, and I have no idea what it was. Sean Opperman, he gave me a cigar to smoke that night, and I smoked it outside in like a windstorm with Dan and Julie and Sean Opperman in the middle of the night, and I have no idea what it was. No clue. I don't think it was an Alec Bradley because it wasn't. It definitely wasn't the best cigar on the planet. So it wasn't one of yours, I don't think. But at the same time, it could have been, but I don't think it was. Pretty sure it wasn't. I don't know what the heck it was. Bubble Bath Bourbon. How was the catering at the Bardstown competition? Did they have Monte Cristos? They didn't have Monte Cristos, but the kitchen there, the culinary team there is incredible. Like, best food ever. If you're ever in, doing the distillery tours and everything. If you make it to Bardstown Bourbon Company, that's the place to eat for sure. 100%. That's where you go eat. Third glass. Third glass is also a sweet nose. There's more of like a caramel apple, more of like herbal notes coming off of here. A little bit of barrel. Dare I say red licorice? Dare I go there? I think I might go there. There may be some red licorice here. Red licorice. There's like a hint of floral here. Well, a hint of floral. The first floral appearance of the bunch coming in on the third glass here. I read the word pear from Durwood 83, and I immediately smelled pear because that's how the brain works. Can't help it. But definite pear. Definite pear. Now that's all I can smell. So weird. So weird. The power of suggestion, they say. All right. Enjoyable, sweet, slightly herbal, borderline, possibly a little bit of floral, like a little bit of flower petal-y. Maybe some red licorice, hard to say. Scott Burton, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. All right, down the hatch. What the heck? What the heck is that? Dang, that's good. There's a note on here that's so weird. It's like, what the heck? Readjusting myself to my thinking position. Porter, what the heck was that note? It was a zinger. It was a zinger. You know what I'm talking about? It's a zinger. And it went like up past the mid tongue and higher, and then straight to the back. And it was kind of like, what would you say? It's like a missile, like a rocket of flavor on a different part of the palate than the other ones. Very enjoyable, really good. What the heck is that? Let's see if it does it again. Let's see if it does it again. I think this is like it's on the back of the palate that's really lingering around. I think whatever this is like a really like a higher rye bourbon than the other two I've had so far. Geez. That must be what that is. It's kind of piney a little bit piney, a little bit. Geez. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's good, but weird and different. I do like it. I do. I like it more than the first glass. It's going to be close between the second and third glass. I'll have to taste those two side by side. But the first glass gets knocked down by the third glass. So we're halfway through the first round of tasting here. Halfway through. Feeling wonderful, feeling great, feeling magnificent. Ginger Geezer's in the house. What's going on? Ray Rickard is up in the house. He says E.H. Taylor single barrel smells and tastes like red apple to him. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Absolutely. Did I see here earlier that A.B. Alec said that he was out sick for something or something? I don't know. I miss it. I missed it. Alec, if you were sick, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully you're feeling better. I think I saw that, but I'm not sure. Blake. Wow. Here we go. I'm stretching for this one. Blake Brown Downsky. Solid name. Freaking solid name. Blake Brown Downsky. What the heck is that? Is what I said when trying Cabin Still for the first time and last time. Yeah, I can see that. Ginger Geezer, love you right back. I love you right back, but twice as hard. So there. Ernie Brubaker still in the chat. Amazing Ernie. The amazing Ernie Brubaker. The amazing one. The man, the myth, the Brubaker. All right. Let's see. Let's grab this one out of the lineup. Glass number 4. Doug H says, got my first ADHD whiskey shirt. America. Awesome, man. Oh, yeah, by the way. Thank you for mentioning that, Doug. Let's smell this first. Jordan Kowalski says, dinner's done. Slam some water. Then decide between a pour of Smoke Wagon, small batch, or Wilderness Trail 6-year. Oh, those are two different things. Oh, wait, the Wilderness Trail 6-year bourbon or the rye? I don't know if they have a 6-year rye. I don't think I've ever had the Wilderness Trail 6-year bourbon, if that's what you're talking about. So go with the Wilderness Trail. Just do it. Take the trail less traveled, which is the wilderness. That's what I would say. Joe F. says $100 super chat for entry. That's duly noted. Yeah, bourbon. Do the Wilderness Trail. Do it. Because I said so. The nose on this is oh man. The word that came to my mind, which is, I don't know if I've ever said this word before ever. I don't even know why I thought it, because it's definitely not a word that I ever use. Geez, I'm gonna sound okay. God damn it. Sorry, everybody. This is gonna sound really pretentious, and I apologize ahead of time. Super sorry. You know me. I'm not a pretentious man. I literally say everything tastes like Three Musketeers bars. With that being said, the nose on this glass is elegant. It's an elegant nose. It's a super enjoyable, elegant nose. I got a text from Nick Lewis from Bardstown. He says, I'm not in chat, but you're still in my heart. Oh, man. You're in my heart, too. Elegant sweetness. Spicy. Man, this is good. This is a good nose. Porter, what is this? Oh, man. There is like a Twizzler pull and peel. Oh, he's watching me on his big screen. That son of a gun. What a guy. That freaking Nick Lewis. I freaking love Nick Lewis. Kevin Fragos is leaving. All right, we're all out of here too. Gotta run, everybody. See you, Kevin. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being so nice and just being the best. Sound Psych, a true bromance. Okay. This is butterscotch, like a butterscotch chip. There was a caramel apple before. This is a butterscotch apple. Butterscotch apple. Burnt sugars, like a pecan pie, like how they have crystallized sugars on it, kind of deal going on there. The nose on this is really good. This could, jeez, I don't know. I gotta taste it. Down the chimney. Wow. Whoa. that was powerful. It came in to my mouth like a 54-year-old Mike Tyson with body shots to the tongue. And every time it hit my tongue, it made the sound that Mike Tyson would make. He's like, "Eeth, eeth." And it's just like powerful. So powerful. It almost dropped me. But luckily, my tongue's got a nice chin on it and can take a punch. Oh, man. Oh, geez. That is good. But the nose, tremendous. The palate, a whole lot of heat. But the flavors were like brown sugar, oak, and kind of like just ethanol. So I'm going to try another sip of it to see if maybe I don't think I was prepared for the proof, even though I know that these are friggin' barrel proof, but geez, let's see. The nose is really good. I can't stop smelling it. I should probably stop. Unless you guys just want to see this all night. Probably not. You probably don't want to see that all night. What the heck? Second sip, tamed down a lot. Second sip is tamed way down. I don't know why. Maybe it was the water. They're like, I don't know. The first sip was like fireworks. The second sip is definite waffles with syrup, a buttered buttermilk, waffles, syrup, just like the good syrup that you get from the good trees, not like the cheap store brand trees. And oh man, that's a good breakfast. That's a good breakfast in the mouth that you shouldn't drive after because slammered and go to jail. So just eat breakfast and stay home is what this is. So good. I think that this is going to move to number one, but that's not. It's competing for number one. So I have 3 glasses that are still competing and 1 glass that is definitely not competing anymore because it was definitely not nearly as good as the rest of them. Shane Long, happy holidays, and you may all enjoy a fantastic dram with your friends. Oh, dude, thank you. Heck yeah. This is as close to that as I typically get. Typically, realistically this year, it's like the same people every night meeting up on everyone else's channels, hanging out, having drinks, having pours. So like this is kind of like our hangout. But after everything gets better here, after we don't have to worry about, the thing as much anymore, when everything kind of calms down, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to just have all 300 of you and me just together, all together, just laughing and pouring and just sipping and loving and high-fiving and just being best friends, all 300. And maybe even more by then. Who knows? Because it could be a while. So all I'm saying is a drink with friends is amazing over the internet, but I cannot wait to meet every single one of you and just have just a blast, the best of times. Cannot wait. Jay Messenger says, "Hey Matt, did you always have the nose and palate, or did you have to work on them, refine those skills?" It realistically gets the more things you have, the more things you taste, the more different things you eat. It just, I don't know, like it just continues to get better because of the more experience you have. Like no one's ever going to sip bourbon for the first time and be like, I get creme brulee and Swedish meatballs with Monterey Jack cheese because expert palate. No, it's not how it works. It's just the more you taste, and then the more it's just all it is basically tasting it, smelling it, and having it. It's just you're remembering something. It just reminds you of something. It's not like that is the exact tasting or nosing note that exists because it's different for everybody. But there's something to it that like it reminds you of something that you've had previously. And after a while you start to figure out that a lot of the bourbons or even ryes share the same characteristics as other ones. And then you can kind of pick them apart a little bit. So it's like, for example, like like a peanutty whiskey, a peanutty American whiskey. It's like you start to remember, like, oh, peanuts. This tastes like peanuts to me because it's just you connect the dots between peanuts and the drink, and then after a while, you're like, oh, these are the distilleries that share that have uh, that characteristic, like Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, George Dickel. These are distilleries that, like, within like their process, especially I think within their yeast. Their yeast, I think, is like what carries this nutty component. So it's not like some people don't get bananas, Danelle. Some people don't get nuts. Some people it's just kind of like what you taste and what it reminds you of. So yeah, it's always going to get better the more you taste and the more you eat, the more things that you know basically become familiar with. The more food you eat, the different types of food you eat is really going to improve anything that you're doing as far as drinking goes. Like there was we were in the car a few weeks ago. We were in the car a few weeks ago, and my wife had this Mexican hard candy, and geez Louise, the name of it. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it was like a sour, sweet Mexican hard candy, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this note exists in whiskey. Like this candy exists in whiskey, but I would have never known it had I not tried that candy. And I can't remember the name of it. Eventually I'll remember it. But it's just trying different foods and stuff. So I don't know. That's just a long tangent of me being an idiot. Joe Moody, each barrel proof gonna take it. Thank you for the super chat, Joe. Genius. Friggin' genius. Thrasher, $5 super chat. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. And Mr. World's Top Whiskey Taster. That was an awesome day. I can't wait to share another pour with you. I can't wait either. My mom says, and seeing your mom. What the heck are you talking about? I'd love to see my mom. For sure. Absolutely. Yes, Lyle. Tamarind. Yep, that's the one. Nailed it. Friggin' nailed it. Ginger Geezer says, I thought everything tastes like chicken. I think a lot of stuff does. Not bourbon. Not a lot of bourbon, I don't think. But a lot of stuff does, for sure. So what I was going to show you guys before I went off on a long tangent was this. Where's it at? Gotta find it. That's not it. Still looking. There it is. And in my Teespring store, there are some new shirts, and they look like this. It says World's Top Whiskey Taster, and this is Matt. Right in the middle. It says Matt in the middle. I don't know. Like that's the way they look. Black, white, blue. There's like grays and stuff. But yeah. So those are in the Teespring store now. If you're interested. If you're not, totally get it. Totally get it. At the mall, isn't all bourbon chicken? Yes, it is. For sure. Okay. Frog legs taste like chicken, says Dan R. It does. Absolutely. We have 2 more glasses to taste. This is one I'll grab first. Cap is off. Okay. Wow, why the heck did that smell like plastic? That smelled like tainted glass. Oh no, now it's coming around. Maybe it was the cap that was on there because I smelled it as soon as I took the cap off of it. Cinnamon almonds, like the almonds you get at the carnival. That's what this kind of smells like. Like the almonds you get at the fair inside the triangle plastic thing. That's what this is. Super oak, definite sweet almondy oak, heavy vanilla extract. Like a snickerdoodle cookie, a definite snickerdoodle cookie. Yes, this nose is good. This is a good solid nose. I like this nose a lot. Down the hatch. That's good. That's good. I like it a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. I do like it a lot. Band-Aid like a smoky scotch? Oh, I didn't say Band-Aid, did I? What the heck did I say? I don't think I said Band-Aid. Man, if I said Band-Aid, I didn't mean it. This one? Oh, damn, that's good. That's really good. Oh my gosh, that's good. This one is, the finish is crazy on this one. This is really oily. It's super oily, which is definitely something that I love. It keeps going and going and going, and it makes you like you're just like slopping, like yeah, but it's in a good way because you love it, and it's so good. Oh my, is this first place now? Oh my gosh, this is good. Okay, son of a bitch. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in big trouble because this one's out. And then the next three, I said we're competing for first place. But by three, I mean four, because I think this one might be the best. Oh no. Oh no. I put that one on first for now. That is an oily bugger. It is so good. So stinking good. I love it. I love it. I love lamp. I love it. I love lamp. Yes. I don't know how I'm going to pick a number one here. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. It is basically, it's going to have to come down to me really putting my nose to the grindstone. Is that a saying? I think it's a saying. And really working through these to determine expertly, top of my game, world's top whiskey taster, blibbity blibbity. Which one is the actual best? Which one? 301 in chat? Good grief. What are you guys doing here? Stick around, please do it. Hit the thumbs up. All right. We have one more glass to sip for the first time tonight. And then we have to start going back through them. Man, these are really high proof and there's way too many. Terrible idea on my part. Yeah, we're good though. We're still good. We are still oops, almost dropped that. We're still fantastic. Not off the rails. Boy. This one is really dark. The last glass is maybe the darkest. It is, geez Louise. Look at that Bardstown Bourbon Company Glencairn glass. Just super clear. Just super amazing. Just the best distillery on the planet. Bardstown Bourbon Company, the best. Which also is concerning because I have one of their bourbons in my flight tonight. And what if it doesn't do well? It couldn't. I mean, it's the lowest proof of the bunch, so that could be a problem. And realistically, when I've sipped through all of these, I thought I was going to be able to tell which one was which. I did. And guess what? I can't. I was like, I'll be able to tell the Elijah Craigs from the Larcenies, from the E.H. Taylor. No. I also thought that I was going to be able to pick out the 130 proof from the 110 proof. Guess what? Also no. When you start sipping this many high proof bourbons in a row, gets tough, gets problematic, but it's just a job for me. Just a job that I'm willing to take. I'm willing to accept it. Whew. This, wow, is tremendous. That's a powerful nose. It is jumping out of the glass, super high proof, super oaky, super pie crust, super brown sugar. You know, in the morning when you have a really good oatmeal that's just full of the best stuff? That's not what this is. This is like the breakfast you order instead of it. Just a big stack of buttermilks with bourbon syrup, bourbon oak syrup. It's like a 40 stack, 40 buttermilks just stacked up. And then they poured a bottle of bourbon and a bottle of syrup over them at the same time. And they're like, tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me, is that enough? Tell me. And you're like, just pour it all, brother, because I love it. It's like a 40 stack of buttermilks, bourbon, butter, syrup on an oak plate, a charred oak plate. Fantastic. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what the heck? Good grief. Oh, wow. That is what the heck. That's what the heck is happening right now. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if the other four can compete with this. This is okay. There are experiences you can have where you're like, oh my gosh, that's good. Like where, let's see, oh my god, how do I even word it? It's like the one that's not competing anymore is basically like sliding down a 3-foot snow hill in your snow pants. It's not that fun. The other four are like a carnival ride, revved up to the max. You're on the flip-a-whirl, spinaroo, twisty-do, upside down, Galaxy 9000. Carnival Classic, cruising, whatever. They cost $17 to ride. They're really good. But this one, the 6th glass, is like the new ride at Six Flags or Cedar Point. That's the tallest vertical drop with the most twists and turns and highest miles per hour. It's on a different level. Like, what the heck is this? This is really good. It's phenomenal. So damn good. So stinking good. I think this is in first place. I could be wrong, but I'm going to put it in first place just like I did with the other ones. Jeez Louise. Terrible, stupid idiot idea to do this many. I don't know why I did this many, but we are. Tyler Compton's in the house. What's going on, Tyler? I've got to reach over the glasses to get to the mouse, to scroll up, to say hi to my good friend, Tyler Compton. Late to the show tonight. Glad we got to see the finale. The finale? The finale? What time is it? Oh, we're only an hour and a half in. We got so much more to do. I've got 6 pours in front of me, and they are in no order whatsoever, except for I know which one's in last place and possibly which one's in first place. Other than that, not quite sure. Tonight, if you're just joining, every $5 super chat tonight gets you entered. Every $5 super chat gets your name entered for this. This guy, the Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. So, yeah, it's a bottle that, just a thank you bottle for all you folks out there. One of you is gonna be the lucky winner of the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Every $5 super chat gets your name entered into the drawing. Back I go. And here we go back. All right. How do I want to approach the second round? Did you always enjoy higher proofs, Luke? Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, when I started getting into bourbon, the lower proof stuff was really ethanol forward to me. It tasted like alcohol. But then I bought a bottle of Elijah Craig barrel proof and took small sips of it, and the flavor that I got from it was overwhelming. Like, the amount of flavor I got was crazy compared to, it was really hot, of course. The Kentucky Hug was real, but it was so flavorful and just full of amazing goodness compared to like an 86 proof or 90 proof something that is watered down and just kind of tastes of alcohol rather than tastes of bourbon. That's kind of the way I looked at it. So even today, it's weird because I think that like new bourbon drinkers, sounds so weird, new bourbon drinkers could really benefit from tasting something high proof in a little tiny sip, like a hot cup of coffee, like just a little tiny sip, so they can experience the flavor of a barrel strength, potent, high flavored bourbon, rather than taking a little bit bigger of a sip of something that's lower proof and watered down and not as much flavor. So yeah, barrel strength stuff has always been my jam. But this year I've fallen in love with a lot of 100 proof stuff, like, low hundreds. So I'm starting to tame myself down a little bit, just a little bit. Ryan Butler says, you're awesome. Not sure who he's talking to, but I would agree. They're awesome. Jeff Meager says, me want Michter's Toasted Barrel. Andrew the Cannon says, I'm in for that rye. I love Michter's Ryes. Yeah, this one's a good one too, for sure. So the Toasted is the bomb dot. As Louise, as Carrie from Destination Bourbon, Michael Klein's lady would say, it's the bomb dot diggity com, for sure. Joseph Hammett, $10 super chat. Just here to watch the top whiskey taster, the champ. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Dan R, for a chance at Michter's, I'll keep posting my daily bad jokes on your Advent videos. Sweet. Can't wait to read more and more of them. The Average Schmo Life and Fitness, a $10 super sticker. Thank you so much. Uncle Buck, toasted. I'm in. Yes, I am. Oh, he's toasted. Uncle Buck is toasted. Heck yeah. Jerry Black, $10 super chat. Proud to be a Porter supporter. Friggin' love you guys so much. Okay, I've got 5 that are in the running. So I'm going to go back to the first one I thought was in the running. Robotic, $5 super chat. What's a cool non-whiskey fact about yourself you don't mind sharing? In general, Aiden Craig, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Aiden. I'm an idiot. You know that. I wouldn't do that on purpose. I found it. Remember that time you drank expensive peated scotch? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, I remember. We have to do that again. I've got to get into scotch more and more. I'd really love to do an Irish whiskey flight or You know what? Like I'm up for it. Okay, let's face it. I'm gonna have to say it. I'm the world's top whiskey taster. I better expand a little bit. I better start to enjoy other things other than American whiskey, even though I don't want to. I need to. I need to. Oh, Robotic says, what's a cool non-whiskey fact about yourself you don't mind sharing? Geez Louise, what the heck? I don't know in what kind of category. This smells minty now. This one of these smells really minty. What the heck? A non-whiskey fact about myself. Geez, I don't know what the heck that means. What do you want to know? I am. Some people know this, some people don't. I haven't always been fat. I mean, for most of my life I've been fat, but I've lost. Okay, like at this point in my life, I'm the fattest ever, and I need to get better. But like at one point in my life, like in 2011, 2012, I was like super fit, like 170 pounds, like 11% body fat, just jacked and hot, super sexy, no big deal. But I used to be like a huge fitness buff, like really loved like fitness. And I've kind of lost that a little bit most of the way, all the way. But I kind of want to get back to it because I feel like I deserve to treat my body better than I do. And I feel like it's an obsession that I kind of miss because it's a lot of fun to see your body change and stuff. And I don't know. That's a secret thing about me that isn't obvious at all because I'm huge, but I know a lot about like physical fitness and like nutrition and health and basic and exercise and things like that, which you would never know by looking at me. But definitely true. Adam says, "Hey, World's Top Whiskey Taster, just getting in. Took the wife out for dinner in an actual restaurant. No kidding. Congratulations. Where the hell do you live? For the first time since February. Oh my gosh, a whole year almost. Prime rib was friggin' awesome. Congrats, dude. That's so sad that it's almost been a year since you've been to a restaurant. Sad because it's nice to go to a restaurant, but also sad because there's probably not going to be very many restaurants anymore after this, I'd say. Does toasted equal schlammered? I think some people refer to that, probably. Mike Franklin says, thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Mike. You friggin' Mike. Brett Ginter, loving the Advent Calendar videos. Thanks so much. They are up. You never would imagine it'd be a lot of hard work, but it is. It's like every day. Usually 2 videos a week. 7 videos a week is a lot more work. But I love it. It's so much fun. It is a lot of fun. But it's a lot of time that I'm taking away from the family. And I'm like, gotta go edit, gotta go drink whiskey. And they're like, all right. I'm like, it's for the family. Sean Bosch, you're cool, Matt. I like your wit and hip hop references. You're also cool, Sean. Friggin' Sean. P. Diddy. Puffy. Puff Daddy. Thank you so much. After work, I don't want to work out. I want to drink bourbon, says Brian. Yes, that's how I feel nowadays. But I also feel like I need to not be 300 pounds, kind of. Okay, this one, mintiness a little. Why does that taste like a rye whiskey? Why does that taste like a rye whiskey? Huh. I don't know. Weird. I've got 2 Elijah Craigs, a Larceny, a Smoke Wagon, a Discovery Series 4, and an E.H. Taylor. For some reason, whatever that is tasted like a rye whiskey. It was really minty. I don't think that's the winner. I don't know. We'll see. Jason Gaston, you need your wife on more. Yeah, I know. She should come on more. She's afraid that I don't want her to come on and that people don't want to see her, which isn't true. People love her. She's the best. She's the freaking best. So yeah, hopefully we can get her on more often. I'd love that. Clifford Cawthorn, chat coming at you from the Lurker Underground. Congrats, you're number 1. Clifford Cawthorn, thank you so much. You're amazing. 2K Brother says, you are the worst YouTuber I have ever watched. Geez. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Where are we? You are, all right. You are the worst okay, it's 2 words, which isn't right. It's 1 word. You are the worst YouTuber I have ever watched. Well, it's good to know. You are watching. Think about that. Think about that for a second. What the heck are you doing? You are the worst 2,000 brothers I've ever seen. I'd rather have 2,000 other brothers than you and yours because you're mean and go to hell and whatever. And you are watch and stuff. So there. Suck on that. Big time. Double time. Triple time. Suck it. Jamie Compton in the house. Friggin' Jamie. Friggin' Compton. We love Carissa. So do we. So I do too. She is the best. She's beautiful and amazing and funny, and I love her. And she's working out every day now, just working out. She can barely walk. So that means more work for me. But yeah, still love her to death. Thrasher says, Carissa, come on down. Wow. It's good, though. It's good. Ernie Brubaker, the Brubaker Maker, says, Carissa is awesome. She is freaking awesome. Nathan Patrick says, I've dug a tunnel from Montana to Colorado. Dude, it's a hack. Tremendous feat. Way to go. Way to rock and roll. Wow, that's an awesome flight. Sounds like 4 first places. Yeah, it's pretty. This flight it's a crazy flight. It is a flight that we don't know. We don't know how it will end up, but I would say, geez. The last glass has me confused because it tastes like a rye. After going back through it, it tastes like a rye for some reason, and I don't know why. I mean, why? I don't know why. I'm going to taste this next glass here, and we're going to find out if this is as good as I remember. Bill Caffey says, what is the flight you are tasting? So, Whiskey Advocate named Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520 their whiskey of the year. So, I was like, is there better whiskeys this year? And I thought that there were. So, I let my patrons choose which bottles to put against Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520. And they chose Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batches C920 and B520, Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series 3, and E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof 2020. So we're going to see how Larceny Barrel Proof compares to those 5 for show. All right. Now I'm on this one. Milky Way Lurking. This one is butterscotchy, vanilla-y. Huh. I'm just working my way back through the flight from the first time. Super strong nose. Very good. What the heck, though? It's always hard going back through the flight because you just don't know what the heck. Like the first time you taste them, I feel like you get like the right notes and stuff. And then you go back through them, and then by the time you go back, your palate has changed a little bit. The flavors have changed a little bit, and you just don't friggin' know what the heck you're drinking. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't know. It's not like you don't know what you're drinking, but it's like you don't know what the flavor just changes. That's all I'm trying to say. Wow, it took me a long time to say that, but that's what I meant to say. Ernie Brubaker says, this is a hard flight, all good. Let's talk about how I expected it to play out. Going into this flight, I thought that probably the Elijah Craig barrel proofs and the Elijah Craig barrel proofs were probably going to be front runners, especially the C920. C920 is really good. I also really, really, really enjoyed the Discovery Series 3, but it's the lowest proof of the bunch, so I wasn't sure how that was going to compete. Spoiler alert, the E.H. Taylor barrel proof, I don't think it's like the best for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I've had it on several occasions, and for some reason, like it falls short. So I thought that might come up short, but I don't know. This is a weird flight because we're actually going to see like what I like most and what I don't like the most. And then the Larceny barrel proof, where does it fall? Who knows? I don't know. I didn't expect it to do great, but at the same time, I also can't tell the difference between a lot of these. I don't know what the heck I'm sipping on anymore at all. So it's going to be what I like the most, going through them for a second time, and we're about to find out here in a few minutes. A few minutes we'll find out my order, Porter's order. All right. That guy can leave. If anybody wants to just give that guy a kick right in the ass, right out the door, he can just go. He can be gone. Goodbye. Bill Caffrey says Larceny might finish last for me. Yeah. It just depends. It depends on your palate and what you enjoy. Man, this is sweet. Super sweet. I like this a lot. Whatever's in this glass was the one that I said the nose was so good on. Like I couldn't stop smelling it. And I came back to it. Still can't stop smelling it. So ridiculous. Oh man. That is caramel. What the heck? That's the rock candy. It's the one I think I said tasted like the rock candy, like a cinnamon cherry rock candy. It is the best types of sugars. Caramelized like pecans, like a pecan pie. Just the heck. This one is really, really good. I enjoy this a lot. Is it in first place, though? That one is my favorite going into this last one. That was my favorite. So I'm going to taste this next one and find out what's up, because I think that the next one I honestly thought was my favorite for sure. So here we go. The next one, I think, was the one I said was on a different level than the others. So we'll see. We'll see. With notoriety comes whack jobs. The heck is a whack job? A Jeffrey Whack job? Jeffrey Whack. Jeffrey Whack. I think someone is attacking the whack. Do you... This is a funny question. Jeffrey Whack, if you're still in chat, when you do anything, when you're asked to do something around the house, or when you go to work and you accomplish a task, do you consider what you do a whack job? Because I would if I were you. 100%. 100% would for sure consider myself doing whack jobs if I were Jeffrey Whack. All the time. All the time. Trev Wilson, thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate you. And DC, thank you so much. All of you. Appreciate that, got you. Okay, so I am in StreamYard, so I can't see the moderator activity until I go back over to YouTube and I look. So moderators, Trev, DC, Dramhound, I appreciate you guys so much. You're the best. Friggin' love you guys. Saved by the well whack attack. For show. All right. This was the one I thought was going to be in first place, and now we need to test it. We need to find out if this is the actual bomb .diggity-com, as Carrie would say. Yes. Hands down, without a doubt, it's on a different level. That's on a different level. Is there a little bit of ethanol forwardness to it? Yes. But the flavor profile overwhelms everything else. So that's first place. That's first place. The second glass, the one I tasted right before that, is in second place. And then I need to do a couple A/B tests between 3, 4, and 5 to determine which one is in third, fourth, and fifth place. So let's see. I'm going to take the lids off. I'm going to take the caps off. Caps off. Oh, lots of caps. All right. 3, 4, and 5. Damn, that's good. Okay. Homie needs a water break. A little bit of water. Wow. Jeff Meager says 299 likes. That's incredible. Holy cow. If we can get 300 likes, that would be insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. We have an order, folks. We have an order. I tasted what I thought was going to be 3, 4, and 5. We got an order. All right. And geez Louise, that was a lot. That was a lot of not a lot of back and forth, but 6 different barrel strength bourbons back to back to back to back to back. It gets to you. It definitely gets to you. 302 likes. Heck yes. That makes me so happy. So happy. All right. So we got to do an order, and then we got to do the giveaway. So once I'm done revealing the results, then I'll have Trev Wilson. I think Trev Wilson's doing the old sheet tonight. He will give me the he'll be basically tallying the sheets, letting me know how many we got for the giveaway tonight. So we're going to go through the results real quick, and then we'll do the giveaway. So thank you so much, Trev, for being the best. Again, tonight, for your chance at this guy. Oh boy. The Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. That's the giveaway tonight. Every $5 super chat gets you entered for your chance to win. So Trev Wilson is keeping track of the super chats. Every $5 gets you entered. And it is a friggin' phenomenal whiskey. This one's from Connecticut. And now I'm in Michigan. Just driving it across the United States to give it away. Give it away now. Red Hot Chili Peppers, they're the best. All right. In the competition, Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520 versus Patron Choice. In last place, George says, I really like this channel, but the glitter beard made me very uncomfortable. Well, sorry. AB Scars Alec. I love you. All right, last place. Last place was in this glass. I only had to taste it I tasted it twice. But I didn't go back to it because I just didn't like it. For sure. My least favorite of the bunch. Oh, wow. What the heck? All right. To be completely honest, my first place is definitely first place. My second place is definitely second place. My third, fourth, and fifth place, I feel at any given time and on any given night could be flip-flopped. Like those three, just depending on what mood I'm in, could be flip-flopped. The sixth one, last place, is last place for sure. Is it a bad bourbon? No, it's not a bad bourbon. But there are notes in there that are displeasing. Sawdust. Friggin' hot peanut shells. Like, it's not oh my God. I don't want to say it's bad because all of these bourbons are good bourbons, but this isn't something that I would go to enjoy all the time. It's something I would go to enjoy maybe seldomly, very seldomly. Jeez Louise, I don't know. Sorry for the missing the super chats here. Jason Gaston says, pick me. Moose76 says, toasted. Mike Sheehy, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Mike. Scrolling down. Thrasher says, is the Smoke Wagon the private barrel I gave you? No. It's just uncut, unfiltered. It is uncut, unfiltered, straight from Mike Cook in California. That I got probably back in February or March. Jeff Lawrence, $5 super chat. Thank you. Joseph Hammett, $5 super chat. Got to up my chance on the toasted. NC Videos, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Caitlin Brubaker, the best friggin' Caitlin Brubaker on the planet. She says, Matt, you and Carissa are both so amazing. Thank you so much, Caitlin. We feel the same about you. We freaking love you. We love you so much. Thank you for all that you both do. We don't do much. Especially me. I just drink whiskey on the internet and spend time editing videos about me drinking whiskey on the internet. It was truly an honor to meet both of you in Bardstown. Although now I'm not sure which one of you is my favorite. it's got to be her. She is amazing. I don't know. It's hard. It's weird because it's public. It's public. But I tell her this all the time. She is a very special girl. She is somebody that I don't know. Every day I wake up, I see her and I fall in love again. I love her so much. She's the best. And I would not expect you to love me more than her, even though I'm pretty lovable. She's way more lovable. She's the best. She's literally the best. And I don't know what else to say. She's my wife, and I freaking love her. Freaking love her to death. She's the best. Jerry Black, one more for good luck. Thank you for the super chat. What the hell is this? Melissa B? That sounds like new bourbon drinker. This is my first live chat. You rock. Melissa B. You rock. And your name friggin' rocks way harder. Everybody give it up for that name. Melissa B. Hell yes. Stanley Wagner Jr. Got to take one more shot at the bottle. All right. Cool. Thanks, Stanley. Mike Latino. First class flight to Flavortown. That's the best super chat ever. Friggin' love it. All right, here we go. In last place, out of 6. Yeah. Gangster rapper. Look how full that is still. I did not have to drink much. Dave Rose says, cheers to her. Yeah, cheers to Carissa, my wife. She's the best. A beautiful, amazing, strong-willed, she's a great human being. And I try to tell her all the time, and she kind of shrugs me off, but it's true. I see strengths in her she doesn't see, and I hopefully one day she'll see them too. That's all I gotta say about that. Shane Long says Toasted Barrel. That's right, Toasted Barrel. In last place is letter. Oh boy, letter A. Letter A. Lane Johnston says, waited in line a couple hours, and the guy right in front of me got the one Mixers toasted. At least I got a Static Junior on board. Love to try it. Thanks, Lane, for the super chat, and you are now entered to win a friggin' bottle. So, all right. Well, this was, geez Louise. Whiskey Advocate called Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520 the whiskey of the year. My patrons chose 5 whiskeys that I put a poll up. I was like, which 5 of these whiskeys should go against Larceny Barrel Proof? And they chose 5. Let me look. I would, and honestly, 4 out of the 5 bourbons that were picked tonight, to go against the Larceny Barrel Proof are obtainable bourbons. Maybe even more so than Larceny Barrel Proof. Maybe even more so. They might be more obtainable. They might be easier to get. So it's not like they picked BTAC stuff. They picked like actually mostly obtainable except for one. The E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is not obtainable. I understand that, but they picked that. Scott Rule, $5 super chat. You rule, buddy. Thank you so much. In last place, in 6th place, by far my least favorite of the night, unfortunately, is Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520. It is Glass A. And Glass A, if it ever focuses way back there, Glass A was Larceny Barrel Proof. And it disappointed. Lots of peanut shells, lots of sawdust, not a lot of greatness. So that sucks. Because I was hoping that, I don't know. I am happy that Heaven Hill is listening to consumers, and they're like, you know what? They want a barrel proof version of this weeded stuff. But unfortunately, it's not that great compared to other things. I know that, okay, Fred Minnick actually mentioned this a couple weeks ago or a week ago at some point. I can't remember where. Maybe on the Bourbon Pursuit podcast, if I remember correctly, possibly. Bad Weather Freak says, how do we know who wins the bottle? We'll do the giveaway right after the flight, after I give the results for the flight. Fred Minnick was saying that the Heaven Hill entry proof for their weeded bourbon is much higher than other distilleries for their weeded bourbon. Like the Heaven Hill entry proof for the Larceny, I think is 125. 120 or 125. I think it's 125. Whereas like Buffalo Trace, their entry proof for their Weller line, their weeded bourbon is 114. So Heaven Hill's entry proof is much higher, which on a weeded bourbon might not be a good thing. But then again, who's to say? I don't know. Maybe it's just like the yeast, or I've got no idea. But it's the nuttiness that comes off of it isn't exactly the best thing on the planet. And especially in this flight tonight, it stood out as not good compared to the rest. And the rest were really good. Jabroni, 143. The other 142 Jabronis before him were the worst. But Jabroni 143 the best. $5 super chat. Michter's American Toasted is all well and good, but what if they made a Michter's French Toasted? Extra syrupy. Maybe. I think that the French oak stuff is like really sensitive. Like you can't really put it in there for very long. But I don't know. Who am I to say? All right. 5th place. Jeff Lawrence, $5 super chat. No time for the piggies or the hooskow. Get smart. Get down with a powwow. Never been. What the heck? Never been a better time than right now. That rhymes a lot. All right. What are your thoughts on Cream of Kentucky? I don't have that many. I've only tried one of them, which I thought was really unique and I kind of liked, but I've only tried one, so I don't have a lot of thoughts on Cream of Kentucky. In 5th place. In 5th place is this. Here we go. 5th place is letter E. Letter E is the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. That's okay. Sipping that after sipping the Larceny Barrel Proof is like sipping something amazing compared to something not good. And I don't mean to say that about Larceny Barrel Proof. Thank you, Heaven Hill, for making barrel strength weeded bourbon. Thank you for doing that for us. But the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered is way, way better. It's MGP. It's blended. It's blended in Las Vegas. It's not their product, but it's blended by people in-house. And it's really, really good. The one I have is... the proof is worn off. I have no idea the proof on it. They draw it in on like marker, and the marker is completely worn off. So I think it was like 110 to 113 proof or something like that. Something like that. Do you like Michter's American? Honestly, no idea. I have never had Michter's American. So I've always thought about buying a bottle, but I never have yet. Haven't had it yet. Just a little Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Right? I love the Chili Peppers. I think that's like my... If someone said, hey, you can go to any concert, which one do you want to go to? I think I would want to go to a Chili Peppers concert. I would imagine that they're good in concert, and I just love the Chili Peppers. They're the best. They're the friggin' best. Speaking of the best, in fourth place out of six, in fourth place is, here we go, down the hatch. Oh, that's really good. How did that end up in fourth place? I don't know. In fourth place, out of six, which is this is really good. So it's tremendous. In fourth place is, man, 4th out of 6 sounds bad, but this is really good. 4 out of 6 is B, the letter B. And B is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B520. So the B520 is 127.2 proof. That did taste considerably hotter than the previous one, Smoke Wagon, and it was way better. What I think there was something missing on it though that I'm not quite sure. For sure. Breaking the Girl is a great Chili Pepper song. Quinn, okay. I can't even read Quincy. I don't know. No clue. All right. So we have order so far. Last place, Larceny Barrel Proof. 5th place, Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. 4th place was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B520. 3rd place, in 3rd place, that's a good nose. That's a really good nose. The nose is really good. The palate is like a vanilla cherry. Like a chocolate vanilla covered cherry with a hint of oak, but the finish is lacking. If the finish was longer on this, it would be tremendous. If the finish continued for a long time on this, it'd be the best ever. But the palate is tremendous. The finish lacking, but still really, 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 really good. And 3rd place is 3rd place. It's a hot bugger too. It's high proof one. Letter F, which is E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, came in 3rd place. I thought that it wouldn't do even this well because when I've had this in the past, I wasn't overwhelmed by it. I thought that it would be better. I thought that it would be like way better. Jack Johnson, by the way, thank you for this bottle of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. You're the best. But like the 2020 E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, I thought was going to be tremendous, out of this world. But when I drank it and I kept drinking it, I kept thinking there should be more. This should be better. It's good. It's really good, but I thought it should be better. Jeez Louise. Oh boy. That means, oh no. That's crazy. Up in Smoke Tour. What the heck are you guys talking about? I have no idea. You haven't been able to yet to taste the vanillas and cherries. Huh? I have no idea. No clue. Not a clue. Bad Weather Freak. Oh, I haven't been able. Really? Bad Weather Freak. Cherries. If you can get your hands on Buffalo Trace products, I would say E.H. Taylor Small Batch, even Buffalo Trace itself, Eagle Rare even. Eagle Rare is going to carry a little bit more oak with it, so Eagle Rare actually might be one of the better ones to pick up on cherry and oak. E.H. Taylor small batch, you're probably going to pick up a lot of cherry on that. Buffalo Trace, you'll probably pick up some cherry for sure. If you have access to any of those three, I would say pick those up and just hunt with your nose for cherry, and you should be able to do it for sure. For sure. John Barber says he's just about drunk. That's not bad. Kaylin Brubaker talking to me and her dad. I just did this flight with you and our order. You did the same flight? You did the same flight? What the heck? Are you scientists? We both agreed, which doesn't usually happen in wine. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof in first place. Okay. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C920, then Bardstown, then Larceny B520, and last was Elijah Craig B520. Where did the smoke wagon come in? Did you have a smoke wagon? I don't see smoke wagon. Doug Hof, you generous bugger, new patron. By the way, did you guys not do the smoke wagon? Whiskey Crusaders are in the house. What's going on, Matt? I will be joining them in January on their channel. I don't see smoke wagon in theirs. Maybe I just missed it. I can't quite tell. Tyler Compton, not even mad. I'm actually impressed for sure. I need to do this real quick before I reveal the top two. Starting on, we're going to go November 28th because I'm not quite sure when the last time I did this was. It was a couple weeks ago. New patrons. Jason McMillan, thank you for becoming a patron. Snowwise Dog, thank you so much for becoming a patron. Benjamin Rush, thank you. Jim Frazier. Nate Cook, thank you so much for becoming a patron. Vincent Pham. Mark Fenton, thank you so much. Stephen Head, thank you friggin' so much. Andrew Webster, you're crazy. $40 patron, you generous bugger. Craziness, thank you so much. Vegas Art, David Willard, thank you so much. Daniel Fleck, $10 patron, thank you so much. Home, whoever that is, probably my wife, thank you. John T, thank you so much. Ethan Turk, B. Gastelum, thank you so much for becoming a patron. The Desert Fox, appreciate the heck out of you. John Kranz, $10 patron, thank you so much. Kevin Nukwai, Jeremy, and Doug Hof, thank you all so much for becoming patrons. You help basically run this channel and family, and I love all of you so much. You basically are doing everything for me that I can't do for myself. I appreciate the heck out of all of you so much. Take care of me. Take friggin' care of me. I need to do more for you. You guys are the best so much. Second place. Oh, this was the nose. The nose that I cannot stop smelling. The best nose probably on the planet. You could buy a bottle of this and just smell it all day. Just smell it. Never drink it. Just smell it and just love it. Caramel, butterscotch apple, caramelized sugar. Man, that is tremendous. It's like a pie crust, caramelized pie crust. So good. I love it. I love it a lot. And it is letter D. Letter D was the underdog. Letter D was Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series 3. So the lowest proof of the bunch, 110 proof. 110 proof came in second place because the nose is out of this world. The palate and the finish, so good. The finish goes on forever. Honestly, guys and gals, if you can find yourself a bottle of Discovery, Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery 3, it's not cheap. It's expensive. $130 probably. Buy it. You freaking buy it. It's that good. That is the most expensive bottle in the lineup. Retail price. The E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is going to be more expensive if you have to buy it not at retail. You probably will. But the Discovery Series is the most expensive bottle, but also phenomenal. That means the first place, and actually by a long shot, because this is tremendous. Tremendous stuff. Then, oh, wow, what the heck? All right. First place is a flavor bomb from Flavor Town. Holy crap. On a different level. This Glass C, which is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch C920, which I thought could have been a favorite going into this, but I didn't know that it would stand out this much, which is weird. So, first place. To recap, first place, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch C920. Second place, Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series 3. Third place was E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof 2020. Fourth place was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B520. Fifth place was Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. And in last place was Whiskey Advocates Whiskey of the Year Larceny Barrel Proof Batch B520. And that is the way it worked. So super excited that we were able to do that. And I didn't get totally slammered. Pretty slammered, but not totally slammered. Finishing it, but still a good time. A real good time. Bad Weather Freak, when you guys taste all those flavors, is it made up or do distillers really out those ingredients on the bourbon? They don't put any ingredients. So that's the coolest thing about bourbon. Bad Weather Freak, if you're new to bourbon, this is what's actually going to blow your mind. Is to make bourbon, they have to use the same ingredients. And they have to use the same type of barrel. And then what varies is the amount of ingredients they use and how long they're in the barrel. So there's no extra ingredients ever. It's literally grains and water. And then they put it in a barrel. It's what makes this obsession so cool. It's because people have to use the same exact ingredients to make something, but they can taste so different. And that's what's awesome about bourbon. It's America's native spirit, and it is all the same exact ingredients, but it's so wildly different and so cool how much it can vary and differ by where it's aged, where it's distilled, where they source their grains from. It's just such a cool thing. And I think that the more you dig into it, the more you'll just appreciate how awesome American whiskey is. It's the best. It's the best. I freaking love it. All right. What was your first favorite bourbon? My first favorite bourbon was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, for sure. Definitely for sure. It was an A batch, actually, but I freaking loved it so much. All right. We are going to do the giveaway now because we have been going for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Bird Collins says, Matt, you're slammered? That's not true. I have sipped through 6 different barrel proof bourbons twice. And I have tasted a Weller Full Proof. So I'm I mean, it affects me. Yeah, obviously. I'm not Schleimer, that's for sure. Christian Flores, what's the max price someone should pay for the ECBP fight? It's hard to say because nobody knows your finances. It's really, really good. It's really good, but without knowing finances, it's impossible to say. It really is. Uncle Buck says the secret ingredient to bourbon is love. And with that super chat, Uncle Buck, you've capped it. Trev Wilson, let me know how many entries we have for the super chat for the giveaway, and we'll do the giveaway for the Elijah or the toaster barrel, Michter's toaster barrel. Scrolling through here. Peated whiskey is awesome, says Aiden Craig. I need to try me some more peated whiskey for sure. Like, absolutely for sure. I have had a few from DC, but that's it. I haven't had anything since then. And I think I'm due. To try more peated stuff for sure. All right. Manage. Trying to get into the YouTube stuff happening. All right. Sorry, guys. Just trying to scroll through. All right. Now we're good. Whiskey Crusader says, I will make sure to send you some before our stream. I'd love that. I would love that. I need to actually get out there more and try different things for sure. Like, absolutely for sure. Trev Wilson says 1 through 184. All right, here we go. I will ask my telephone to do that for me. This is for the Michter's Toasted Barrel Strength Rye. Choose a random number between 1 and 184. Nope, that's not it. It tried to do 184, like FOR, so I'll try it again. Choose a random number between 1 and 184. Nope, it's still not doing it. Choose a random number between 1 and 184. Okay, why is it not? Okay. It keeps doing 1 and 180. Then it says FOR. No, 184. Choose a random number between 1 and 184. No, I can't do it because son of a bee sting. Trying to be fair. And if I'm being fair, there's 4 of you who aren't included because it says 180 FOR. That's not what I want. Choose a random number between 1 and 184. Thank you, John. $118. Number 118. So, John Barber, you were right. I said 184, and it said 184. So, Trev, 118 is the winner. 118. Who's the winner of the rye? The toasty rye. The suspense, says Nathan Patrick. It's true. The suspense is killing everybody, for sure. Dave Ross. Dave Rose. Dave ROS, are you in the house? Dave Rose, are you in the house? Congrats, Dave. I think I remember you super chatting saying that you wanted a shot at it. For sure. Thank you so much for everything. Hot Buttery Roll says, if y'all aren't done yet, I'm going to go live right after you. Sweet. Yeah, guys, if when I'm done here, then head over to Hot Buttery Rolls. He's going to be live after me. And this is what you, Dave, email me adhdwhiskey@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat because if you don't email me, then it's a problem. Email me at that email address. And then give me your contact information where my friend can drive that to drop off for sure. Lulu Sonora says, from now on, I'm getting slammered. Well, do what you got to do, Lulu. Do what you got to do. Robotic says, I'm going to ruin my house with anger. Just kidding. That's hilarious. All right. Thanks, Dave. And thank you, everybody, for super chatting and, trying. This was a fun night. This was a super fun night. I didn't honestly expect the Bardstown to come in second because it was such a low proof. But after tasting these over and over again, the proof kind of went out the window. Like, it's hard to differentiate proof after 6 barrel strength bourbons. So it basically broke down to nose, palate, mouthfeel, and finish. And then if there was anything off-putting, like the Larceny has some off-putting stuff that I did not enjoy. That got pushed to the back. The rest of the 5 were all competitive, but some of them had a finish, some of them didn't. Some of them had a really oily mouthfeel, some of them didn't. And some of them were just tremendous and kick ass, like the Elijah Craig C920. And some of them weren't. So that's all. I'm going to get out of here. It's 12:30. I've been live for 2.5 hours drinking barrel strength bourbon. DC, if you are still here, thank you so much, dude, for this. You're the best. I had a lot of fun unwrapping it and guessing what it was. You didn't have to do this, DC. You're the best. Freaking love you guys so much. You're all too good, too nice, and too awesome to me. And I love you all. If you are not following Hot Buttery Rolls, you should be. And go over to his channel now for basically a second live stream of the night. Next week we'll be live again. It will be a blast. It will be fun. It will be super, and it will be super de-duper. 10 p.m. next Friday. I loved this. You guys are all the best. Freaking loved it. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on just picking out 6 different barrel strength bourbons and deciding which one is the best. But also deciding to try to sound like you're not schlammered at the end of it. Because that's also important when you're live with a lot of folks on the internet. Because you don't want to embarrass yourself, which I've done before. Nailed it. Friggin' nailed it. Good night, everybody. Love you all so much. Love you, Mom. Talk to you soon. Good night.